Scorpio, welcome back. Missed you guys. Or if you are new, welcome to my channel. This is Cindy with Tana Tarot, and this is a love reading for the week of April 11th through April 17th. But really, it's timeless. So whenever you come across it, there may be a message for you in here. I do want to note that these readings are general, in that even though it is focused towards Scorpios, there are hundreds and sometimes even thousands of people watching it. So not every message can be for you. So please don't force it. And that's a good segue into please, sorry, ashes. That's a good segue into please check all your placements, all your major placements. Please watch the reading for not only your sun sign, but your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs as well. Oops. The moon. Interesting. Okay. And if this resonates, please do like and subscribe. Ooh, that was a good one. But most of all, Scorpio, thank you so much for joining me today. Looking forward to doing this reading for you. Alrighty, let me go ahead and lay out the cards. Oh, shitski. We got the Tower. Interesting. No, okay. Oh, there's that moon. Alrighty, let's see what's going on here. You can tell. Oof. Overall energy, Ten of Swords. Okay. So, you guys, Scorpio, I have this 1942 toilet that keeps on running. If you don't fix the handle, hold on, it's going to bug the hell out of me. There we go. I'm serious. I have never seen the inside, the inner workings in the tank of a toilet like that. It's like got a tray in it. It's like some old system. I don't know what the hell's going on. Alrighty. So, Scorpio, your energy, we have the Tower. Now, is it for this relationship or is it something that happened before? I don't know. We have to get into the cards and see. But the Tower is about breaking down of something that was not built on a solid foundation. And for you, that is what is happening or what has very recently happened. To me, although unpleasant, I'm sure, Tower events have always really gotten rid of that which no longer serves me. And, you know, after a period of, you know, transition, usually better things have become available to me after Tower moments. And haven't we all, you know, had a few? The Tower also indicates where kind of the universe or spirit has kind of stepped in and said, okay, you haven't been able to do this or to make this happen or to make this decision. Alrighty, I'm gonna make it happen for you. So it's kind of more of a fate thing that you really have no control over. You know, even though actions that you were taking caused it to happen, it's just kind of a thing that happens. So You are in a huge period of transition right now, Scorpio. Something major has occurred. And if it hasn't, then Scorpio, this reading may not be for you. So it either has occurred or will occur. How you see the relationship, Page of Cups. We can take this one of two ways. And let's look and see, how things go. You can see it as too little too late. Like someone coming to you with like a super small, immature offer. Or maybe, like some kind of a message, like maybe the person you're with totally blew up the relationship and then they send a text and go, hey, how are you doing? And that's not funny, but you know what I mean? Or someone can, it could be a new person and they know that you've recently gone through something, pretty large. And they can be like afraid to scare you, and they can be saying like, hey, what's going on? I hope you're okay. So it's a message either from the person in this relationship or maybe someone else from the outside asking what's going on. Your issues and challenges right now that, the problem that you're having is you feel like everything is always a freaking struggle. Why? Your question is why? Why am I always having conflicts? Why is everything always a struggle? Why does everything always have to be so hard? And so it's as a result of what you've gone through. We've all been there. We've all been like, what the, come on, I'm a good person. Why does this, This card is also an invitation to you to look at your patterns and to really, maybe do some shadow work, some, what do they call that? The inner child healing work, or, just to really look at yourself and why you do the things you do. Because if there's a cycle of, negative things happening in relationships, you need to look in the mirror and say, what part do I have in this? Not saying it's all you, but, it takes two. So, but this just could be something went to hell and you're like, why? But do look in the mirror, look at yourself. Your person's energy is like mature, solid, this person could be a businessman. This person could be someone that works too much. But your person does have a pretty mature and solid energy. How they see the relationship. We have the Three of Swords, which is, betrayal, pain, just like betrayal, pain, grief, not good. They could, this is not necessarily how they see you. It's how they see the relationship. But if this person, say you've been through some schismat and you've met someone new, they see you. They see the relationship, they see you as still healing. And maybe that's why they just are starting out very small, saying, hey, I know you've really been through something. I'm here for you. And that's the vibe I'm getting. But let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Because I don't see this as this person's heart being broken. I don't see you as having broken this person's heart, at least not yet. But I do see them as looking at this situation like, whoa, this person has really been through it. What is your person's issues and challenges with the relationship? We have the Page of Wands. I'd say that their challenge would be they're very interested in you. They feel a chemistry. But again, they feel the need to you don't go up to a fire with, a cup of water and pour it on and think everything's going to be okay, right? So they kind of see you going through some major shit here, and they know they can't just come up and make everything okay. They know that you're going to have to go through a period of transition, like you're just going to have to work through some of this on your own. And their intention is to just be there. If you need a shoulder, if you need, any help, if you need, maybe help around the house, they just all they want to do right now is just be there for you. And they understand. It's like right now they're in the headspace of they just want to give. They see now that you need. We say relationships should be 50-50. Yeah, generally it should average out to that. But right now they see that it's probably like a 80-20 or a 90-10 thing, that you need most of the attention and the help right now, and they're willing to do what they can. They're willing to give right now. Yeah. I see obstacles for both of you to overcome, and that is, fear, pain. This can be really hard. This can be really challenging, Scorpio, for your person. And your person could be an earth sign, by the way, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they could have very strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements. But this is very challenging. Like I said, they can't heal you. They can't fix you. Only your own effort, your own, ability and time is going to do that. So, and they know that you're afraid. They know that you're going through it. So that'll really be a challenge for them to just kind of stand there and, try and be there and watch you go through, what you've gone through. Advice from Spirit. We have the Eight of Cups, which is about physically leaving something. So, Scorpio, if you are still of the mindset of maybe you can work this out with the old person, the advice from Spirit is physically leaving maybe the best thing that you could do right now. Or if you're like right now you're going duh and you've already left, then the advice from Spirit is walk away from the old mindset. The why, the pain, the why is this happening to me? Do what you can to leave that mindset behind. And that's not something, after a tower and a broken heart, that's not something you just, I'm just going to look at things differently and move on. But I think what Spirit is saying here is, do the work that we talked about up here, the healing work. Why, what part did I have in this? What can I do to make things better next time? And I think if you can shift that perception, leave the and you know what, when we break up, we all feel like a victim for a minute. Go ahead and wallow, Scorpio. Wallow for a minute or two. You have that right. Maybe even for a week. I'll let it. No, I'm teasing. Go ahead and wallow for a while, but don't wallow long. Get up, dust yourself off, look at your part in it, look what you can do to make things better, and then walk emotionally and spiritually, walk away from your old way of looking at things and doing things. Because you do have someone who really cares about you and who is in the sidelines waiting, wanting to have some type of relationship with you, and they're very supportive. And, should you go off somewhere and totally heal and then come back to this person? Perhaps. It's some pretty heavy stuff. Or can you kind of flip your own script in your mind and start to look at it more positively and do the work within the parameters of getting to know someone else? I don't know. You know, oftentimes we jump from one relationship to another too fast. And then that next relationship, you haven't taken the time to grow or learn, and that kind of dooms the next relationship. So whether this is a love interest or just a friend, I feel like it's someone who really cares about you, Scorpio. So you determine that. But do know jumping from one thing to another isn't always the best scenario, especially if you have a history of doing that. But if you feel like you can heal and, you know, kind of lean on this person at the same time, this person is there. And then the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And, you know, I think that this is your person again, because the person that's interested in you, Scorpio, is the King of Pentacles, again, an earth sign. And then for the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And so this person really does want to take action towards you. You are the best judge of whether that is something that you should do right now. The overall energy of the reading is the Ten of Swords. I call it stick a fork in me, I'm done. So I do see that, you know, you're done. I don't know if you know you're done, but you are done with the old. So Scorpio, I think you've been through it. There's a person who cares. I think it's a romantic person because the Page of Wands leads me to believe that there's chemistry, and the Page of Cups leads me to believe that there's love. You know, at least caring, you know, which maybe might be the first step of love. So anyway, it's up to you. Don't jump from one thing to another, certainly. You do have work to do, but you do have a person, possibly an earth sign, who wants to be there for you. So that's all I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for your time today. If this did resonate, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. See you next time. Bye-bye.